Hello, everybody. Yo, this is my first YouTube video ever. It's pretty cool, by the way. But I'm here to talk about the college football national championship between Bama and Georgia. The game was awesome. I loved watching it. I came home. I actually was sleeping through the first quarter, and I woke up. I was like, "Shit, the game's on!" So I ran out and watched the rest of it. I was shocked when Georgia was up. I didn't think Fromm was going to be that good. And then they put Tua in. And anybody who knows me knows that I've been championing Tua Tagovailoa, whatever his name is. I don't even know. Fuck it. But I've been championing him for so long. Him, Jameis Winston. Those are like two of the quarterbacks that I thought could have a real impact as freshmen. And I never seen Tua play. I've only seen him throw the ball one time in like an All American game or something like that. Same thing with Jameis. And I was like, yo, they got talent. So I think they're good enough. I don't know how, but I was right on both of them. Well, maybe not for Tua right now because we've only seen him play half a game, but it's looking like I'm going to be right for both of them. But it was an exciting game. We saw Alabama just get like revitalized as soon as Tua came in the game. He threw that touchdown. He also threw a pick. He wasn't perfect, but he has so much talent. And Fromm, over everything, Fromm surprised me like so much. I went to Armwood High School, and I think our biggest rival is Plant. And Aaron Murray played for Plant. And he was a beast there. He was a beast. And I think the game that I actually saw when I went to their stadium, whatever, I think it was Philip Ely, and he just threw the ball to Orlson Charles, and Orlson Charles like whooped our ass. One player, legit, he was a beast. He plays for the Bengals now, I think. If he still does, he did play for the Bengals. Beast. But I always thought Jake Fromm was Aaron Murray, like if we're talking Georgia quarterbacks, and Jacob Eason would be like a Matthew Stafford type, where he's not so great in college. He's probably a better NFL quarterback. And actually, Matthew Stafford in the pros and college are about the same thing. You're not going to win a championship, but he's pretty good. And I think that's the same thing when it comes to Jacob Eason. Whereas Aaron Murray is a great college quarterback. I'm not sure you're going to win a championship with him either, but he's going to make plays. He's going to be great. So when I saw Fromm go out there as a freshman, I didn't think he was ready. I thought he was going to be trash. I was like, man, I can't wait for Alabama to whoop his ass. Man, next thing you know, Fromm out here throwing touchdowns. I'm like, yo, this man's flinging the ball. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. And I was really worried for a minute because I know Jalen can't throw. And I listened to the Paul Feinbaum show. And if you ever listen to that show, about at least 50% of the people who call in, at least, are Alabama fans. And when all year they've known what I've known, that Tua is the better quarterback. They've wanted to see Tua at the game. They thought Tua was going to take over for Jalen Hurts because we saw him play Clemson, and we just seen him play. He can't throw. Like he can sling the ball far. I'll give him that. He's a dynamic runner. That man cannot go through progressions. He can't throw intermediate passes. He can't hit anybody. He's not a good passer. He's not a good quarterback. So I expected Tua to be in the game like a lot earlier, not like in that game, but for Alabama as a starting quarterback a lot earlier than he was. And it didn't happen. But he finally got in the game, threw that touchdown, he threw a pick. Matt Brown was wilding, dude. You gotta keep it under control in those games. You can't be like letting your emotions get the best of you in a championship game where you could have cost your team. Come on, you're wilding. But it was great to see Tua versus Fromm and them two just kind of like go back and forth. Sonny Michelle, come, Sonny Michelle, man. I told a dude he came in. I was working. Customer came in. I mean, I said I think Georgia gonna win because they're gonna be able to run the ball on them. I said Georgia ain't gonna be able to run the ball. He said bet. I said I guarantee you Nick Chubb doesn't even get 79 yards. So I'll take that bet. I ain't seen him yet. I gotta be honest with you. But I'm not sure he expected too much from Sonny Michelle. I didn't at all. That man, he need to get the ball at least 14 times more. I think he got 14 carries. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm checking this up on the ESPN app. So if anything's inaccurate, go to them. But let me get this shit real quick. Because Sonny Michelle was so effective in the game. Nigel Harris, whatever his name is, the freshman from Bama, we knew that was coming. We all knew that. He's the best running back on there, but they all good. So we knew that was coming. Nobody was worried. Bo Scarborough got no vision, by the way. If you ever see that man run, that man can't cut in the hole. That man, he got no vision. He just kind of runs and hopes for the best. Trent Richardson 2.0. Don't draft that nigga at all. But go to the Georgia side. Man, that man had 14 carries. That man needed 14 more carries. 14 more carries. He needed 14 more carries. I mean, bruh, that was abysmal. He was killing people. It was so bad that he didn't get the ball like more than what he did. Chubb got it 18 times for 25 yards, so I easily won that bet. I didn't really think he was even going to get 50, but I wanted to play it safe just so you know, because like he could have broke off one run for like 40 yards, and then came in. Yeah, what I told you, yeah, he got 50. You're like, bitch, come on now. So I played it safe. I was like, he won't get 79 yards. And I mean, he was a beast. Whoever number 4 was, Hartman or whatever his name is, man, that man was God, that dude was jumping off my screen. I was like, yo, that man is something exciting. And when the kicker Papa Noose or something like that came, and let me tell you, I had to open the next day in my store. So for him to miss that kick and the game going to overtime, and I'm sitting there looking at the clock like, damn, I guess I can't go to bed tonight, which I only got 1 hour of sleep by the time I fell asleep. But I'm sitting there like, I guess I can't go to sleep tonight because my dude can't hit a 30-yard kick. I mean, yo, boom. You know, man, oh, what the fuck is that? What is that? Come on. You gotta be better. It gotta be better. You know, like, I don't know, man. He was wilding. But Bama got the win. Crazy. Tua made some real freshman mistakes. He let freshmen play through mistakes. Some schools, y'all need to learn that. Some coaches, y'all need to learn that. Freshmen have to make mistakes to be good. No, there's not a lot of freshmen out there who can be trash and or be good out the gate. Most of them start off a little rocky and could be better. I remember when LSU did the whole thing with Brandon Harris, and Brandon Harris didn't turn out to be good. So this might not be the best example, but Brandon Harris, I was sitting there, I'm watching him fight with Anthony Jennings for a starting spot, and Jennings is trash. He's trash. I knew he was trash. You knew he was trash. The fans knew he was trash. Everybody knew he was trash. But you didn't want to throw Brandon Harris in there. I'm like, bro, you throw him in there, let him make freshman mistakes. So when year 2 comes and he's playing like shit, you yank his ass out because he got a year. You ain't wasting time. We had that with Felipe Franks this year. I'm a Florida fan. Go Gators. And we'll see next year because he made a lot of dumbass decisions this year. But shout out to Tua. He threw, a touchdown pass. The way he described it, I mean, he even sounds like a quarterback. He knows what he's doing and everything. I can't wait to see him next year. He's my Heisman pick for next year, too. All in all, it was a weird season, especially for like the SEC, where a lot of the teams were trash. But a lot of the teams, like, if you were good, you were really good. If you were trash, you were trash. Because LSU came at the end, and LSU was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I know they got beat by Notre Dame, and it looked bad in the end. But for a while there, LSU got pretty good. Auburn, they were pretty good. At the end, they were injured, but nobody was stopping Kerryon Johnson. Alabama, nothing to be said. Machine. Georgia, they like a lesser version of that Alabama machine. And it was a weird season. You had Tennessee, trash. Florida, trash. By the way, I'll make a separate video about the whole Florida coaching search and all that other stuff. Because I don't hate it, but I don't love certain things too. So we'll make that video next. But it was a lot of trash. Arkansas, trash. So, and it was weird. Clemson surprised me. Kellen Bryant, I did not think he was going to be that good. I thought for sure Kellen Bryant was going to be. I'm trying to find a name to go with, like, the person. I just didn't think he was going to be good. I thought he was going to be trash. And he came out there and surprised me. And to be honest with you, I thought he was like a junior. They told me he's like a redshirt freshman or something. I was like, yo, that man's a star. He going to be good in a few years. He going to be good. They might be back. But that shocked me a lot. Ohio State didn't shock me. Michigan didn't shock me. What did shock me, though, I thought Michigan would be a little bit better than what they are. Just because they recruited so well, I think, 2 years ago. And I thought it was going to pay off. And when they beat Florida, I knew Florida was like, I thought Florida was going to be a lot better than they were this year too. But when our players were suspended, that kind of wasn't the best thing. And I thought we were going to be like average team. Turns out we were going to be trash. But I thought we were going to be an average team. And I thought Michigan was going to be like a good, almost great team. And they were trash. They had no quarterback. They didn't know how to throw the ball. Spate's trash. The other guy was trash. I mean, they had no quarterback. Shea Patterson was going to go in there and do some crazy stuff. Baker Mayfield, a beast. It'll be interesting to see what Lincoln Riley can do next year. Next signing day comes up, I'll probably talk a little bit about some people, probably only for Florida. I might touch on some other people, but nothing real serious. Yeah. So, I mean, next year, I expect nothing to. I think Alabama's going to repeat, by the way. And then I think Nick Saban's going to retire. What else does he have to do after 7? What else does he have to do after this one? I mean, I think literally he's only chasing the record. And then as soon as that record's over, he's like, he's going to look around and, okay, well, I've done everything. Nothing more for me to do. And I can't blame him. He should go. ESPN pays a lot of good money. They don't got John Gruden there no more. Go get your money. Go get that bag. But it'll be a fun year next year. We got Dan Mullen. Jimbo Fisher, Kirby Smart comes back doing his thing with Georgia and that talented team. Tua with Nick Saban and that super talented team. Another year with Kellen Bryant at Clemson, seeing what he can do. Um, it's gonna be a crazy year. It's gonna be a real crazy year. It's gonna be a good year. I can't wait to see it. Um, Only thing else I gotta tell y'all is just about the channel in general. Like, I'll be back, like I said, for the college football national signing day. Um, I'll definitely cover like some of the media day stuff. I'm a big college football, SEC college football fan, so I would love to cover all of that stuff. I take off a lot of the big Florida games. Um, Hopefully, I get a DVR. I had one, but something happened to it. So hopefully, I get a new one and I can record some games and watch them, and then come on here and do like a better breakdown, like an actual breakdown of the game, just not my thoughts on it. But I can talk about that, controversies, topic videos for y'all. Even if it's dating and life advice, which I gotta tell y'all, I do not date, and I'm horrible at life and like real life. Say I am the worst at it in real life. I don't like to talk to people. I'm a super introvert. Um, so it's pretty weird for me to like go out and date. But I think I understand the whole thing very well. I think you could come at me with any situation, and I'll tell you a pretty good answer why, and I'll probably know what you're gonna do anyways, and try to help you out with the step after that. Assuming you're gonna do what I think you're gonna do. So stuff with that, with life and everything. I think the way I think it's a little bit different than most people. It's a little bit more in depth. I take a little bit like, I don't know, little details, little details. Um, Other than that, I mean, maybe if I get bigger, I'll do video game stuff. I'll probably get like a gaming channel or something. And I'm a WWE fan. I know, but I don't think I'll try to put all that like here. Like I won't do like Raw and all that stuff. I don't think I'm gonna do Raws and stuff because Raw is really boring to watch. Committing 3 hours of my life plus a review every week, and then two for SmackDown, and that's too much. It's just way too much. So I might do like certain ones, like the Royal Rumble. I'm definitely gonna do that one because I'll pay for that. I'm not sure I'm paying for WrestleMania. We'll see. Maybe it's looking likely like I will, but who knows? But that's all I got. Whoever watches this, thank you. Please leave comment telling me how I did, telling me what I can do better, and I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.